Hi guys, it's Tuesday Inspiration with Toby.
Happy birthday in arrears, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sunday was a birthday. You can bring the shout out.
25th.
We had mad fun. Today, we're talking about shift.
Well, don't leave me.
Anyways, the topic of today is shift. I start with a quote I came up with. The day you shift your perspective, that's the day your knowledge actually increases. Now, some people have the mentality or the ideology that they don't need to shift their perspective. This is what I know. This is how things should be done. So nobody can tell me how to change it.
One way
traffic, And they begin to just live a wrong life and pass it on to others. So, I'm a human development enthusiast, So what would be your advice to that person out there who is refusing to shift his perspective?
Well, a one-way street would just take you in one direction.
Yes.
You won't be able to move to other direction. Don't look left, don't look right. You're just going there. So my advice would be that, change your mindset. You are not always right. You're not always right. And what you think you know, I pretty much assume that, there are others that know more than you.
There's no assumption, it's an obvious fact.
Yeah, there are others that, know more than you. So you have to say, okay, fine, let me be able to listen to this person, take caution, take advice, take correction, shift your mentality that, okay, if I've been doing this thing the same way, and obviously if you're doing something the same way, you will get the same results. But if somebody comes and says, why don't you try this? And no, this is how I've always been doing it. But well, your results won't change. But if you find out that, somebody comes and says, okay, try this plan B, plan C, and you try it, and you eventually get the results better than you could even imagine. So shift your mentality. Fine. You're not always right. The other person too is not always right. But by the time we all come together, I bring my idea, you bring your own idea, we create something great.
Okay, so what she just said, not like the person is correct or would always be correct.
Wrong. Yeah.
Or would be wrong. Sometimes you have to strike a balance. That's what my baby's trying to say, because in a puzzle, different sides of a puzzle. The wrong side of a puzzle sometimes might not fit the right side. Doesn't mean that the puzzle is wrong.
Yes, you still need that piece.
But you have to put it in the right place. So look at all of this advice that people are giving you and begin to shift your mentality. See them, yes.
Yeah.
But don't think that you know everything. Make mistakes. You are only human.
You're not a robot.
You're not a robot, But listen to the advice of others. Shift your mentality. Shift in the aspect that your knowledge, your knowledge prowess increases, or the way you now seek knowledge would also increase. So what would be your final words then? Is the last Tuesday Inspiration in September? So what will be your final
So my final words will be something you told me before.
Wow!
Well, you said you heard it somewhere. I think that knowledge is power. But that somebody now said that, but you have to act. Do you remember?
Yeah,
you have to
that's Tony Robbins. I just stumbled on that. He said knowledge is not power.
It's not power.
Knowledge is potential power. Action is power.
So if you have that knowledge and somebody else is also bringing something and something knowledgeable for you too, you bring the two together and you act on it. You're powerful.
Okay, so thank you very much for joining me on Tuesday Inspiration, Toby. It's also a Tuesday Inspiration.
It's our.
So I just want to say that please shift your mentality, shift your ideologies. A shift will never be hazardous to you. A shift will only help you understand what growth really means. My name is Oluwatobi OLARINDE, and this is
Leonie OLARINDE. Thank you
for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for inviting me.
So I'll see you guys next week Tuesday. My name is Toby.